Summer of 2022, I started a project. My goal? To master animation. But if there's one thing I've learned from making this video, it's that animation does not equal illustration. A little birdie told me the 12 principles of animation are squash and stretch, anticipation, staging, straight ahead action and post pose, follow through and overlapping action, ease in, ease out, arcs, secondary action, timing, exaggeration, solo drawing, and appeal. By the end of this video, I'm hoping to have used, most of them. A lot of the files from this project got corrupted or deleted somehow. I'm not very surprised because I'm not very organized, but one thing I could salvage was this walk cycle animation. With that done, let's go back to walk cycles, this time with quadrupeds, or in normal people terms, 4 legs. Now, there are many different types I could choose from. The 4 legs I gave myself to animate is that of the average canine. Anyway, that was sort of a lot of work, so I'm gonna go back to 2 simple types of animation I skipped by choice and definitely did not forget. The flag and boiling text animation. I feel like boiling text should have been the first thing I learned because it's literally just drawing the same text over and over again and putting it on loop. The more different each frame is from each other, the more the text will boil. That's all you need to know. Let's get started by choosing the first words that came to mind. Subscribe, please, because I'm a nice guy. And now we just redraw it X amount of times. It looks alright now. And now a flag. It doesn't matter which one right now, just a flag. Using common sense, I was able to determine 3 steps. Pick a direction of wind, pick what I'm going to call a connection pole / point, then actually animate it. I think the trick is to draw the line in one motion so it's smooth and no one's going to stop me from copy pasting it to the bottom. It's a bit snappy, but I'm sure the average individual can probably tell what it's meant to be, I think. This is actually sort of my second attempt because the first one I rushed so I could press my 2 favorite keys. My thought process aside, after getting rid of some of the frames to perfect that waving motion, I can just put it on loop and be done with it. Next up, the swap. Think of it as a magic trick, but magic isn't real, and so it's not an actual transition, it's a swap. Off the top of my head, I thought it'd be cool to design these little cartoon chess pieces. When the pawn gets to the other side of the board, it's actually supposed to get promoted to a queen, but it's fine, no one cares, or at least I don't. Moving on. At first, I thought it was fun to play around with the height and speed to smooth the transition, but after I saw that it looked like horse crap, everything started going downhill. This was the worst part of the project so far because it seemed like no matter how much I played with the angle, the duration of the frames, or the frame rate, I couldn't make a seamless transition like the guy in the YouTube video. What is this? In the end, I ended up with something meh. Like, that's all I can say for this, just meh. You can roast me in the comments, but trust me, I have an idea, and I think it might be pretty cool if I can execute it. Which I probably won't execute properly. Maybe I maybe I'll revisit this when I don't feel like I'm standing next to a dumpster fire. So subscribe for more, I guess.